Hey everybody, welcome back to the Temple420 Bible Study and Torah Tour. We're going from the dark into the light, and we're giving an offering to Hashem, our God.
Anytime my heart turns from darkness to light, anytime temptation comes and someone stands to fight, anytime somebody lives to serve and not be served, I know God is on the move.
See, they're all describing what we're doing, guys. We're all serving God. Maybe too much food. At that point, I think I figured out why some people don't like the smell. First of all, the smell separates humanity right down the middle. God came, or Jesus came, to divide and conquer. At that point, imagine being a kid trying new food. You're going from breast milk. Like, I want more. You're like, remember those days? We're like, oh, he wants more milk. And then we're like, no, I don't like that. No, I don't like that. Well, some people don't like the smell and they don't know the benefits. And now that we're realizing what the benefits are, we go from the dark, which is this big nugget of gold, it's a gold nugget. But unless you burn this, it actually has no power. It is supernatural power. So I have supernatural powers. Okay. The Wonder Twin powers activate. Form of water. Form of icicle spear. I don't know. Form of water and fire and smoke, right? So we are in Exodus 4. We're finishing it out in the last couple of minutes. Moses has been given this big task, and God challenged him every way, and finally he says the wrong thing. He says, hey, can you send someone else? He's like, no. So the Lord's anger burned against Moses, and he says, I'm going to ask your brother, Aaron, the Levite. I know he can speak well. He is already on his way to meet you. So at that point, he's already on his way. Don't worry about it, which is interesting because they're just having this conversation now, but God's all about the future planning. So I'm not sure what's happening next, but I'm talking to you guys right now. And he will be glad to see you. You, listen carefully, guys. Moses, you shall speak to him and put words in his mouth. Remember, Jesus says, the words I speak are not my own. It is the Father. And then he says later on, the Father will be speaking to you at that time. Do not worry about what you will say. So we see a foreshadowing of words being put into us because it's a different thought pattern. So, you shall speak to him and put words in his mouth, and I will help both of you speak and will teach you what to do. Yes. So God's going to teach us. He's going to help us. And he's going to do it for the both of us, which at that point is me and you, right? So everyone needs a helper. You guys ready? All right. So welcome to the Lions of Judah as we rebuild the temple that is built by God and fill it with the glory of God. So he says, I will help both of you speak and will teach you what to do. He will speak to the people for you, and it will be as if he were your mouth, and as if you were God to him. He will be as your mouth, as if you were God to him. So God's voice goes through Moses to Aaron, and it comes out to the rest of the people. But Aaron doesn't necessarily have that Moses connection. I seem to be a conduit for a connection. And here's the last bit of instruction. But take this staff in your hand so you can perform the signs with it. Baruch Hashem. And here's the staff as we go a little bit long, but I will end at 4:24. So we are told to take the staff and breathe it in. Baruch Hashem, and God bless.